This makes me so happy. Sorry, she did that so smoothly. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's purchased a vinyl record of my debut album or a digital download of Echo. Here it is. It honestly means so much seeing all your comments and what your favourite song is and what you love about it, so thank you so much. Do send me messages, or if you post anything on social media, do tag me. And of course, the album will be coming onto Spotify and all major streaming platforms from May the 30th. Do be sure to go and pre-save. Just check me out over on Spotify. The pre-save link is really easy to find. There's a fun countdown page as well. But yeah, please, if you do have a record player, do consider getting yourself a vinyl record because they're pretty cool. And for those of you that don't know, these are 9 original songs that myself and Ian co-wrote, so thank you very much for the love. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and today I am really excited. I love Jessie J's voice. You can see from the title that I will be breaking down a recent performance by Jessie J, and I have reacted to and broken down definitely one, but maybe a couple more, I'm not sure. Very early on in my reaction career. But I follow Jessie J on social media, and I saw this really fun reel that she posted about the behind the scenes of her getting ready for this performance, and I thought, yes, I want to break down this full performance. I haven't heard it yet, and I haven't actually heard this song, I don't think. So this is Jessie J's performance of The Award Goes To, and it's from the BAFTAs 2025, so a couple days ago from when I'm recording this. As always though, this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and pausing and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I have left the link to the original video in the description below. You can find lots of other links in the description below, like my Bandcamp page, which is where you can purchase the digital download or the vinyl record of my debut album Echo. My merch site is also there, and if I just zoom in, there it is. You can purchase this really fun pint glass I think actually it's called, that has all the icons for the songs from my album, which is really cute. But there's also t-shirts and tote bags. Go and check it out. If you do enjoy my content over here, consider checking me out over on Patreon as well. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to this performance.
Hey, yeah. Hey, hey. Ooh, something's changed. Ooh, that I've been waiting for. It's true, I feel its weight. Falling to the floor.
Her control is so good. Sorry, I noticed Diane and Joe Sugg there, which is just I wasn't expected to see them in this video. I know. Okay, I love how she kind of, before she even sings anything, we hear anything vocally, she's kind of like, right, we've begun now. There's a lot of nerves. This is live. She's singing, walking down the stairs. She's singing through a crowd of people, just, you know, she could feel the eyes on her. So there's lots of factors going on. And what she's doing really well to kind of set the tone and begin this musical journey of the song is she's actually bringing a lot of breathy elements to it. She starts this with an aspirate onset, and she remains there throughout this whole throughout everything that we've heard already. Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
So, hey, hey, yeah, hey. She still does such a clear descending riff, even though it's really breathy, but then she kind of maintains this kind of pouty feel, and then she holds this on into the next phrase. I'll play it again so we hear that, and I'll keep it played. She remains so relaxed, and she just lets everything inside beautifully dance.
Hey, yeah. Hey, hey.
And I love that. That's like, okay, here's my connection now. But notice how it's an E sound. I'm not even gonna da 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 da. When she's up here, she's still quite pouty, but she's on a lovely E, which means the tongue is lovely and flat and high, creating that space. But here, she's not showing anything different. She's really lovely and relaxed, calming down these whatever emotions, whatever nerves she's feeling. She's just like,
Hey,
Oh my God, the distraction of people walking behind as well.
Something's changed. Ooh, that I've been waiting for.
Notice how she also goes from like quite spread and down. She's really, and you can tell that there's a different overall quality when it's lovely. When it's like a spread vowel shape, it's brighter. She's throwing a lot of twang in the way. She's actually a lot less breathier here. So she kind of has a lot more vocal fold closure. There's a lot more contact in the vocal folds as she's singing to use that breath efficiently. Then when she lands here, she's dropping down. Again, super relaxed. And that vocal fry. Breath at the end.
I feel its weight. Falling to the floor.
Yeah, she does kind of keep it connected, and then there's like a husky breath quality towards the end. That waiting where she does that kind of dip play in between two notes is so playful, and she does this a lot through her performances. It's a lovely like artistic choice that she brings to play around and showcase that kind of element. It's really lovely, and she's also very connected there as well with her delivery. And that's the tongue movement doing that.
Falling to the floor.
Another bit of vocal fry there.
See, I've been fighting my words, yes, but I'm winning my words, yes. I'm good to lose. The award goes to
Oh, sorry, I love that breath, that break in between the award goes to, and then she steps down. She's like, you, going back to that breathy. She's really playing between full vocal fold closure and then allowing that breath through really smoothly and really smartly, because she's not staying in one territory for too long to keep it interesting for us and herself as she's playing and introducing us to this song. It's very spoken led as well, with these free ad-libs like those at the end. We noticed the in-ear monitor coming out as well. She wants to be a bit more in the room and just hear around. There's a lot of different factors going on. Like we saw people walking behind her that maybe she didn't pick up because of those in-ear monitors, which is good, but that would have been a distraction.
See, I've been fighting my words, yes,
Oh yeah.
but I'm winning my words, yes.
Notice how she
I'm
opens
good to
out.
lose. The award goes to
That laugh in between.
my pain, yes. Then you got in my way. It's true, I don't need you, baby. And you, that felt good to say.
Okay. This makes me so happy because she is such a wonderful vocalist, and she deserves to be on this stage and showcase her talent. And I feel like she's gone a bit quiet, whether it's her own choosing or the labels and whatnot. And also, I think I saw on her reel that it was her baby's last day of being one. Is that correct? Happy birthday there. But yeah, it's just really nice that you can see how much these lyrics mean to her as well, where she is in her career as well. And like that growl that we hear in her voice, extra bit of like, not storytelling, that's the word I'm looking for. It's just a little extra oomph in there. There's a little bit of like a crackle going in with her voice, which she also mentions in the reel. If you follow her on social media, you probably have seen that already, where she says, oh, it's a little bit dry. And that can be like nerves as well. Not enough water intake through the day, leaving the vocal folds a little bit dry. That little bit of it's not damaging her voice. It's just there as an after kind of like feel. But what works well is that it's there driving that emotion and that pain that she's singing about.
Goes to you, 'cause you felt my pain, yes.
And that twang
And
present.
you got in my way. It's true, I don't
Sorry, she did that so smoothly, walking up those stairs sideways. She was walking downstairs, now she's walking up like she's masterclass. Something else that I want to talk that she's going to do now is where she really uses the shape of her mouth to change the overall tone and timbre. She kind of closes while she's still on this, like, I don't know if the word was you, we'll go to it. She's like closes it to make it really small and like really kind of plays with that vowel placement.
It's true, I don't need you, baby. And
you are
good to say.
Oh, straight on that vibrato as well.
See, I've been fighting my words, but I'm winning my worth, yes. I'm good to lose. The award goes to you.
Okay, wow, yeah, so we're hearing a lot of like this kind of crackle and dryness almost that I was just talking about earlier in this kind of territory, this upper chest register. And this is the thing, we don't want to ever push our voice. Jessie J knows how to sing with this, whether her voice feels 100%, 95%, 80%, whatever the percentage is for her. She knows how to carry on. She's not pushing for volume up here. She's not reaching up. It's on an oo vowel as well. This you. I'm on the octave below. Let's just check where it is actually note-wise. Right, so she starts on an E5 up there. Like, notice how my voice naturally wants to go to a thinner quality because it belongs it's going into the second passage here. So the vocal folds are really, really thin. And in order to maintain a full overall sound, we need to activate the mix. And the mix is just a blend of our chest voice qualities and our head voice qualities. In this area, in this part of the song, we are wanting it to be a chest dominant sound. Now, this doesn't mean that we want to reach up with our thick folds because then it's going to be painful. There's going to be lots of strain, and what we want to actually do is just blend elements together. Open up that space as well because that sends out that voice, and include a lot of twang. And Jessie J is doing that. Notice how she's not reaching up. She already mentioned, like I said on the reel, that she felt like she was being it was quite dry, a bit husky up at the top. So she already knows that going into this performance, which can shake anyone, but what she isn't doing is fighting against that. She's just allowing it to be where it is, allowing to sit on top of that note still and let that twang drive forward.
My words, but I'm winning my worth, yes. I'm good to lose. The award goes to you.
I like It's like hard because obviously this is one night, this performance. She, sometimes depending on what the performance is, we can 8 shows a week on the West End. If you're having an off date, we've got understudies, we've got covers. There is no cover of Jessie J, as in no one's going to stand in yeah, I'll take your part today. It's slightly different. This means a lot to her and it's something that she can work with. So yes, she doesn't sound 100% up on those top notes, but she's also not, like I said, she's not doing what might happen, which is doing more and trying to reach up with her thicker folds. She's allowing it to be the quality that it is and not forcing any more muscle rubbing of the vocal fold.
We're through and I feel it for you.
How does she have so much how she gets all these notes spot on? And also just talking about what we were just down here, she sounds so connected, so beautiful. So it's literally it's interesting because obviously our vocal folds thin out as we get higher, so it's this top area that's maybe just has a little bit of irritation due to it could be anything. The voice is human, anything can change it and trigger it to sound a little bit different on any given day. But I love how here again, she's not letting it take away from her voice, and she's just keeping connected down here, keeping it nice and light and anchored, and really speech-like. I love this kind of storytelling that she's providing.
And I feel it for you. Yes. Truth, I dare to breathe. Yes. Not for you, no, but for me. Yeah. See, I've been fighting my words, but I'm winning my worth. Yes. I'm good to lose. The hour goes to.
And we find out after the break. No, sorry, I was trying to find a moment to pause. She is all that she's doing with her vowel placement and like dropping and keeping relaxed. This is also helping her to make sure that she is doing the best that she can up on these notes where maybe she is feeling a little bit, she's sung that E5 melodic, started there and come down on the U, all those sections, and she's had that. She's very professional in the sense that she's not letting that take over how she's singing this next part. She's like, cool, now this next part I'm going to keep engaged. And all these kind of grip moments that she does, you can really see her body really engaged. She's throwing a lot. She's kind of using her arms a lot and her body as she's bending through.
See, I've been fighting my words, but I'm winning my words.
And she gets down here.
I'm good to lose. The hour goes to you.
Oh, you heard there actually, because she's doing a lot of different changes between really big open vowels and sounds and dynamically loud, and then as she ascends gets quite breathy and falsetto-esque because she's going thinner, she's going to a head voice, but because of that breath it goes into a falsetto quality. And here, as she just flipped there, you can really feel it, that breath just kind of like there was hardly any contact muscle wise with the vocal folds. It was just breath. So yeah, there's a lot of, I think, unwanted breath that's coming at the moment. But she is doing this so, so well. She is preparing herself as she descends, da, 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 da. As she then starts back up, you can see her body physically get ready and kind of give a lot so that we are supported. It's a high note, and she is smashing it with that feeling that she's holding. Ah, so good, that growl. She's actually quite pouty as well.
It's all you. Take it. Yeah.
Oh, she should be so proud. And there was just a piano player. Was there a guitar there as well? I just saw a pianist there. Like there was the minimal backing there for her. So such a vulnerable performance vocally. It showcases her vocals so like on the full range and just really highlights what she can do. I think that's just what we need to remember, that, we aren't going to sound the same live every single time. And sometimes our voice might be in a different place than what we intended it and what we wanted it to be. Do we continue? Yes. Do we stop if it hurts? Yes. Do we, if we feel like we can manage it, keep going on? You never know what that performance is going to bring. And she still was able to continue, especially as we came back down. We felt like we had a lot of that control. What I would just suggest doing up in this upper register is definitely doing some SOVT exercises just to regain that strength with the vocal folds up, especially in the, go through your whole range, but especially in that area where we are feeling a little bit hoarse, a little bit dry. But I think that was incredible. I think she should be so proud, and I'm so happy that she's performing for the BAFTAs at the BAFTAs, and I can't wait to see. I love her music. Who else is a Jessie J fan? Let me know in the comments below. I think she is just a force to reckon with, and I love that she did this and showcased her was just really vulnerable with it. And you know, like I said, she mentioned already that she was feeling hoarse and a bit husky, a little bit crackly. I can't remember the word that she used in the reel, but I love that we heard how it progressed through the song and how she used that to her advantage for the storytelling, but then how strong of a vocalist she is to continue going and continue, like, as she returned back to her lower part of the range there. I am looking forward to what's to come with Jessie J. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy, do go and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and thumbs up button. And remember to go and support my original music. My debut album, Echo, will be out on May the 30th on all major streaming platforms, but do go and pick up a record if you so wish. Do go and check me out over on Patreon as well, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!